right, guys, the number one secret right here. Double D Kokanee tackle, Dodgers, Dazzlers, mini spinners, Poochies, big spinners. As you can see, they offer tons of colors. Once again, double D Kokanee tackle, and you can find them on Instagram. Go ahead and check them out, guys. Follow what they're doing. Great tackle company, small tackle company, family based, doing it by themselves, and they provide top of the line lures, spinners, all the stuff you need for kokanee in tons of different colors. They also do some of the glow, which if you're going to use the glow, you do need to charge it with the light before you drop it down. But once again, that's my main secret right there, are all this you see here. I can't say enough about this company. They use all Gamakatsu hooks. They provide swivels with it. They give you plenty of leader, although we do recommend only using 8 to 12 inches behind your Dodger. But as far as my main secret, right there, Double D Kokanee tackle. You can find them on Instagram under Double D Kokanee tackle, and they love to see pictures of their gear getting used. So if you guys are out there using their stuff, take pictures, put it on Instagram, and they might post it to their page if you share it with them. So anyways, if you guys like what you see here, which I'm telling you, it definitely works. Hands down to me, I'd rather support a smaller company than some of the big companies. Nothing against them. They produce great products, but these are hand tied, and anything hand tied with top of the line hooks, given these colors for kokanee, you're never gonna fail. All right, everybody, now on to the corn. Here we go. Kokanee. You need to pick up some regular white shoe peg corn right there, the green giant. White shoe peg corn is what we use on our trailer hooks. And we do go ahead and make our own corn as far as the scent goes. Some people will just run regular corn with scent put onto their lure. I personally like to make my own, add the scent to the corn, and then if I need to, based upon what's happening on the water, I will add more scents. So as far as what I'm going to use today, this is pretty much my go-to. Fire Cure Potskie's Bait Company. All right, this is more of the red. Okay, it's red rouge. You can use the pinks. I prefer the red. I like a little color on my corn a lot of the time. I will also add some of the Pro-Cure Slamola powder, garlic scent. These fish love garlic. All right. Usually that's going to be a pretty good combination right there. Also, when I'm on the water and I feel I need to add some more scent, Pro-Cure, can't beat them. Pro-Cure bait scents, guys. I use this for every fish that I go for, especially on these kokanee. These kokanee trigger with different scents. These are my 3 go-tos. The regular bloody tuna, kokanee special is awesome. I go through more than that than anything. And also sometimes they want a little anise, so we go to the anise bloody tuna. All right, guys, first combination for shoe peg corn. Here we go. I'm gonna take about half of this can. Don't worry about the liquid that's in there. Go ahead and keep it. All right, so we got half the can here. All right, just the corn. Next big secret, Tuna. Tuna in oil, not tuna in water, tuna in oil. We're going to drain this oil into the corn. All right. Big scent right here. Okay. So we got the tuna oil with that corn, mix it around. I just use these little tongue depressor paint stir things. All right. So we got the tuna oil. Next, pot skis fire cure. All right, this is just your regular salmon cure for eggs. We're gonna use it for corn, okay? Now, doesn't take a whole lot, all right? Just put a little in there. Once you get in there, go ahead and give it a little stir, all right? And you're gonna see immediately that this stuff starts taking the color. All right, so we've got the oil from the tuna, a little pot skis fire cure for color, and then the old Pro-Cure Slamola. Don't forget this one, guys. Garlic scent Slamola. Doesn't take a lot. Slamola is pretty strong, so we don't need a ton, and we don't want to overpower it. That tuna with the garlic. I don't like to. If I need to later, I can always add garlic scent to my lure. But that's the basics of this first one. Okay, so remember we got half the can of corn. We've got the oil from the tuna can. I prefer Star-Kist, by the way, because once you're done with that, getting that oil out of there, you might as well make tuna fish sandwiches for the boat. That's what I do. So we got pot skis, fire cure, Red Rouge. That's the stuff. That's the ticket, guys. Next, Pro-Cure Slamola powder. All right, garlic. That's number 2. All right, guys. And as you can see, already it's starting to take the color. Now, if you guys use pot skis fire cure corn, which I do carry sometimes, the great thing about pot skis fire cure corn is it doesn't go bad. It's dry, so it will last forever. I always carry a couple just in the gunnel of my boat, in case for some reason I forget the corn in my refrigerator, or if I have some corn left over and say it went bad, and I need to do something else, or sometimes the fish just don't want to play with this for some reason, we throw some of that on and it works. Now this right here will not take the full color like the fire cure corn, but it will overnight take on some of the color, and I believe it truly makes a difference. These fish, kokanee, as we all know, are very, very finicky fish. So you got to change up colors, try different things. Don't be afraid to try something off the wall. That's kind of how I come up with most of this, talking to other people, seeing what other people do. So go ahead and give this a shot. This one right here is my number 1. I use this probably 90% of the time. I just feel that for some reason the fish like it better. So and then number 2 is gonna be pretty similar to number 1. Gonna dump another half can in there. All right, so we got another half can in our Tupperware. All right, and guys, just a little secret: when you get lunch meat or some of that stuff from the store, these little Tupperwares work out great. Your wife doesn't get mad if you steal it and use it for your bait. These ones, Ziplocs, super cheap, replaceable. Don't use your wife's good stuff. All right, I've been in trouble for that. Next, here we go again. Tuna oil. Here we go. Drain, 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 drain. Drain, drain, drain. Now, guys, this is the same can as the first. I used about half the oil in the first batch, and I'm using the second for the second batch, getting the rest of it out of there. So 1 can goes for a whole can of corn, okay? Don't need to overdo it. You still have some of the liquid in there from the corn, so it helps kind of distribute it a little bit more. This corn will be a little bit wet. It's going to be wet because we have all this stuff in here, but that's okay. No big deal. Fish don't seem to care. So mix that up a little bit. All right. And next, because I believe in this Slamola garlic so much, I'm going to go ahead and put more garlic Slamola in there. Okay. Doesn't take a whole lot, just a little bit. Mix that up really good. There we go. Doo-doo-doo. You can start smelling garlic tuna. All right. Now that we've got our 2 cents put together on our corn, gonna seal those up right there and right there, guys. We've got tuna oil with Slamola garlic, tuna oil with Potskis Fire Cure, all right, with Pro Cure Slamola, okay? Once you're done with those, go ahead and put them in the fridge. Let them soak for 24 hours is what I prefer at minimum. I usually do it the day before I go out. And then pull them out, put them in the ice chest. I just keep them in the ice chest and run it as I go. Pull it out as I need it. So anyways, that's the secret of corn for what we use here. So hopefully that helps you guys out. And let me know in the comments and all that what you guys use. If you guys have any secrets you want to share. If you like what I'm doing, let me know. And we'll move on from here on to a basic setup for the Kokanee with Dodger and how far behind we run our hoochies or our spinners or whatever we're using. Okay? All right, guys, back to the basic setup. Okay, Dodger right here. Some of you use sling blades. Some of you use these flat Dodgers. I use double D's flat. Specifically, I just like the movement of them. All right, gets a big wash. Nothing wrong with the sling blades at all. I do carry some. Sometimes I use them. Depending on fish I just aren't hitting, I'll change something up. So, and the big difference is the sling blades with the hook in them, they're gonna rotate a lot faster. Okay, these are just gonna make a big wash, a lot of movement. But I feel that you get more action on your lure with this big wash. Okay, I'm gonna use a pink Dazzler. Got the little spinner, reflective little back here. This is a killer, guys. Probably my #1 lure. All right, pink Dazzler. All right, double D Kokanee tackle. Double D Kokanee tackle. Like I said earlier, guys, you gotta check them out. Hands down, in my opinion, they make some of the best gear. Like I said, Gamakatsu hooks. They do provide your snap swivels and all that. But anyways, back to tying this up. So a lot of these lures come stock with a 4-foot leader. All right, and 4 foot a leader is way too long. It's about 3 feet too long. So when you have this wash going, all right, you got a 4-foot piece of leader. At 4 feet, this lure is basically just going to be doing this in the water. Not much movement, okay? It's not going to be doing anything. The closer you get this lure to this Dodger, the more movement it has. So if you can imagine, 4 feet is doing this. At 8 inches to a foot, it's really whipping, all right? And that's what's going to get those Kokanee fired up. So general rule on my boat when we're out with everybody is I run 8 to 12 inches, never longer than 12, all right? Use that tip. That's going to help tremendously. A lot of people out there that are just starting out Kokanee fishing, or don't do it very often. They grab the stock leaders and they go, all right, cool, set it up, bang, bang. And they're not getting much action on them. And the main reason is that leader is way too long. All right, so 8 to 12 inches. Then basically, we're just gonna clip on with the swivel. And there it is. All right, Dodger, 8 to 12 inches, and then your lure. All right, now some people I've seen also tie directly on to the split ring. Okay, don't do that, guys. If you'll notice, we have another snap swivel. One, it makes it easy to change out on your main line, and two, with these little extra hinges, is going to add more action. You tie direct on, okay, and this thing doesn't have much movement. Now it's got a ton of movement. All right, so that's basic setup, guys. Dodger, 4-inch, 6-inch sometimes you can use. Sling blades work great. I just prefer these Dodgers. Double D Kokanee does sell them, so hit them up. Fireworks, one of my favorites. All right, silver always works, guys. And then you have others with tape. So we got like a pink reflective tape, a glow tape. Just got to activate it with your flashlight before you drop it down. And then we're set up with the Dazzler. So that's it, everybody. I appreciate you watching the video. I hope this helps you guys. I really do. I've just been asked a lot of questions lately about what I'm using and how I'm getting my success. So I just wanted to give everybody a little insight on what we do with our corn, our basic setup, and hopefully everybody will be more successful from this video. If it doesn't help, hey, you know, I tried. But if it does, let me know. Use some of the stuff and get back in my comments. Send me a message. Let me know what you guys think. And we'll see you on the water. I'm going to do a video this weekend using all Double D Kokanee tackles gear. I'm using them solely now. I really believe in their product, and I think that if you guys check them out on Instagram, you can get the link to their page, and from there order some of their gear. Just give it a shot. You know, the owner is a great guy, very personal, always gets back to you really quickly. You will not be disappointed. So as far as Reflection Outdoors goes, I hope this helps. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, follow us, like, share, do all that good stuff, and we'll see you guys on the next video. And we'll be out at Bullard's Bar in Northern California, fishing for kokanee,